Developing tonight, cleanup of the homeless camps at the Sandy River Delta's 1,000-acre trail is on pause. The state suspended the effort, follows several clashes between the crews hired to clean out the camps and the people living in them. K2's Christina Giardinelli has been covering the issue since cleanup was announced back in May. She's live there for us now.
So, Christina, there's no security checkpoint today.
Deb, no security checkpoint. It was right here where I am standing when we were here last week, and they were here telling people that if they crossed over this way onto state lands, they'd be trespassing, but that security not here anymore. Neither are hazmat crews. I've been trying to find out whether or not the state's still paying them during the pause.
We stood our ground.
Hippie, a nickname, is one of a few dozen people camping on state lands in the Sandy River Delta Forest along the 1,000-acre trail. After serving eviction notices at the camps, the Department of State Lands started cleaning up June 2nd.
We were told that they would have us out of here by the 9th, and we are still here.
I reported on multiple clashes between the state's private contractors and people at these camps. Now the state agency tells me they paused camp cleanup temporarily. Throughout the process, there has been no law enforcement presence, though the agency says they are working with Oregon State Police. Vasily Varlamos with K2's Salem Bureau brought the issue to Oregon Governor Tina Kotek.
The Department of State Lands says it's working with you and the state police on this issue. Are you advising that the state police gets involved, and why haven't the state police already gotten involved?
I think we all understand that when folks are living outside, it is not a sustainable situation or a safe situation, and there's been conversations to help folks relocate.
She did not answer the question about the lack of police presence during cleanup.
Is there an estimate when these camps may be cleared?
We don't have a timeline yet. We're trying to do it thoughtfully.
Now, I have reached out to the Department of State Lands. They've been declining my interviews. I asked them why the state police hasn't been here, and if they asked them to come here. I also asked if they are still paying those contractors during that pause. They have not answered my questions, but I'll keep trying to get answers for you and bring them to you as soon as I have them. For now, live in Troutdale, Christina Giardinelli, K2 News.
Thanks, Christina. Now that we've covered the pause, we want to take a look at how the camp got to this point.
The Department of State Lands says the plan to address that area started coming together in early 2024. Over the next year, the state said it coordinated with other local governments and others in charge of the area. The Multnomah County Homeless Services Department worked to connect people in the area with outreach services. Notices to vacate the site were posted at the beginning of May this year, giving people 30 days to leave. The deadline to leave was June 2nd. Hazmat crews tried to clear the camp 1 week ago today.
We want to show you some video of that clearing work. As Christina mentioned, some people camping at the site told K2 earlier this month that they had been living there upwards of 20 years. In that time, a manager said camps were cleared a number of times over the years. But he noted usually people would leave for a day or two and then come back. At the time, he said last month's move to clear the park was, quote, permanent. It's not all going to happen overnight. We're committed to a longer-term plan to remove all that debris because it has accumulated for years, and it is, as you can see, quite alarming levels. That is from the DSL manager.
This is a developing news story. K2 will continue to bring you the updates on air and online at K2.com.